Well, hello, and hello, Big A Full, another edition of Dude, What the Fuck? And we've been asking this dude what the fuck for about 50 years now. You know who I'm talking about. Old Man Joe, the greatest president of all time, the most popular, most compassionate president we've ever had. 81 million votes, the most jobs created, the best economy in the world. You've heard all the bullshit and you don't believe a fucking word of it. No matter how much the media tries to cram it down your throat and all the paid shills online try to cram it down your throat, you know goddamn well it's a load of fuck. Okay? You don't believe anything that old son of a bitch has to say. Nobody does. And the media, who is paid to be an extended arm of the Democratic Party, they can't barely even do it. It's like, don't make us do this shit, please, you know. For years, I mean, when Trump goes away, what are they going to have left? What are they going to have left? But Joe, by the way, the most popular president of all time, and every time I mention him, my views go down. I'm going to have 0 views on this video because nobody likes old Joe. Nobody likes to see old Joe, hear old Joe. They don't want to see his name anywhere. That's how fucking unpopular he really fucking is. 81 million fucking votes. Bullshit. You're an election denier. No, I don't deny the election. I deny the results of the election. There's a fucking difference. Just like you hear these idiots saying, climate denier. No, the climate is here. Climate change. That fucking part of it. Yeah, I might be denying some of that. All right? Especially the causes of the change. But why am I talking about stupid old Joe? Well, I'll tell you what. The Great Uniter. Remember, that's what he called himself. The Great Uniter. He's going to unite the public. He's going to get all races, all ethnic backgrounds, all religions, all together in perfect harmony, right? That's what he's been doing since day one, right? Right. Well, here he is. He does this every year. He goes to Morehouse College, which is a historically black college. Imagine if he had a historically white college. Where? Diversity, equity, and inclusion. Yeah, well, where's that going on? Is that going on at the black college? I don't see no white kids there. I don't see no Asian kids there. I don't see no Mexican kids there. Whatever. Listen, I don't go to college. I don't give a fuck. If you go to college now, you're fucking nuts. Look what's going on there. They're sending Antifa and all the fucking unpaid and unwashed weirdos to fucking go out and riot in front of the college campuses and set up homeless encampments, for fuck's sakes. And you expect me to pay off your student loan? Bullshit. Anyway, old Joe, as he does every year to pander for votes, especially this year, he goes to Morehouse College and makes a speech that impresses nobody. But the administrators have to kiss his ass because, hey, they got to hang on to that. They want some of those Democratic payouts they're always promised. You got to keep licking this old man's taint. But my favorite part about Joe Biden's speech is not his fuck ups. So yes, those are amusing. But look, it's the reaction of the people behind him, or the lack thereof, not getting the reaction he wants, right? Plenty of that is going on. Let me bring this up here. Here he is, this old
high school graduate.
Shut up! I'm not ready for you yet. You talk when I tell you to, Joe. You're used to people telling you that, right? Now look at the people in the background here. Okay, never mind this weird white guy. I don't know what the fuck. Look at the people up here holding this flag. Got 3 people holding up this flag. So they got to stand there and hold this fucking thing up behind this old geezer. You have a man and I believe 2 women back here. Now look at the reaction of these 2 women during this video. They have absolutely no interest in this. It's like, what am I fucking doing here? I don't like you old white devil, you know. But of course, white liberals' main focus is to pander to black people. They always do it, but are they succeeding? Are black people finally starting to wake up? Some of them are. And by the way, if you are a black person and you're saying, fuck all this shit, what do they call you? Especially white liberals. What do they call you? A white supremacist, right? Just ask Candace Owens or Officer Tatum or any people like that. Anybody we see on YouTube who might veer to the right, who might be a person of color. Oh, they don't like that. Yeah, Black Lives Matter as long as they agree with us. That's pretty much the rest of that statement. Anyway, here's old fuckhead Joe at Morehouse making an ass out of himself as usual and doing anything but helping race relations.
You missed your high school graduation.
Missed your high school graduation? What are you trying to imply there, Joe? That they're dumb? What? Mr. Hyde. Now I know this starts late into the speech because these were all the punchlines are. So they cut right to the funny stuff.
Today, you missed your high school graduation. You started college just as George Floyd was murdered.
George Floyd. Here he goes. You know, just when people were probably finally starting to get George Floyd and all that craziness out of their minds, you got to bring it right back in, don't you, Joe? Come on. And your puppet masters, George Soros Incorporated, are sitting, smoking cigars, watching monitors, and saying, yeah, you tell those people. And that's right. He is saying those people. That's exactly what he's saying. You tell those people. George Floyd. Remember George Floyd. Remember that. George Floyd. Yeah. What? Yeah. He expected the people in the background to be rioting and be, George Floyd. Oh, that's right. That happened, right? No. Look at these people behind him. What? They're not even fucking listening. They're not even. I don't know if she's looking at a phone behind the screen or behind the flag here. And this lady in the corner reminds me of fucking. What was the name of that character on Home Improvement? The neighbor. It's played by Richard Karn. The guy that was always just you'd see the top of his head over the fence. Hi, neighbor. How you doing? Wilson. That was Wilson, right? That's Black Wilson, right? Just peering over the flags like, what this motherfucker say? George Floyd? Oh, yeah, give it a rest, old man. I know what you're trying to do. See, black people are not as stupid as you think they are, as you white liberals think they are. Yeah, they for decades they've been nothing but pawns for your fucking pandering and your votes. It ain't working anymore, Joe. It ain't fucking working. They're either voting for Trump or just not voting, period. You know what I mean? He didn't even get a reaction out of that. Nobody said a damn thing. Nobody said, yeah, George Floyd, motherfucker. Nobody said nothing. Look at that. No reaction. The ladies, the eyes didn't even open up. George Floyd, nobody had a reaction. There was no reaction. He got nothing out of that. Nobody respects him. People, look, everybody in this audience, everybody up here, they know this is horseshit. They're not allowed to say it. They don't want to get kicked out of college because, everybody's in everybody's pockets behind the scenes. But, George Floyd was murdered. Crickets. Good. That is the right reaction.
There was a reckoning on race.
Reckoning on race. Always with race. These people want a race war. They want a fucking race war. Fortunately, nobody listens to Joe, so they ain't going to get the race war they wanted. Not out of him, anyway.
It's natural to wonder if democracy you hear about actually works for you.
Works for you, people. Don't say it, Joe. Don't say it. Don't say you people. Just say you. Just say you. Don't say it. Don't say the N-word, Joe. Come on. You know you want to, but don't say it.
What is democracy?
I have no idea. Would you tell me, please?
If black men are being killed in the street.
Oh, God. Again, the great uniter. Black men are being killed in the street. Again, look, no reaction from anybody. Black men are, this fucking tired old shit again. She's looking at a phone. She's just like, okay. There's this guy's, nobody's moving. Nobody's doing anything. Not one reaction. Black men are being like, motherfucker, you've said this motherfucking speech a million times. Black men are being killed by who in the street? Does he finish that sentence?
If black men are being killed in the street, what is democracy?
What is democracy? Black men are being killed in the street. What is democracy? Black men are being killed in the street. He's going to repeat it over and over again. Like the old Krusty the Clown doll. I'm going to kill you. Didn't even pull the string that time.
The trail of broken promises still leave black communities behind.
Especially mine. Look at it. Your victims. The trail of broken promises. None of it by me, right? Well, look at this shit. George Floyd murdered. Black men are being killed in the street. The trail of broken promises are keeping black people down. I say so. The old rich white man says so. They're not buying it, Joe. They're not fucking buying it. Thank God. They're not fucking buying it. Finally, fucking people are waking up to it, and you hate it. You fucking libs hate this shit. You hate it. You're going to put Trump right in the fucking office with this dumb shit. You idiot.
The trail of broken promises still leave black communities behind.
Black, 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 Becky Black.
What is democracy? You have to be
Will somebody tell me, please?
10 times better than anyone else to get a fair.
What the fuck? Like the great uniter. Making black feel inferior. Making them feel afraid of their life. You know, they're getting hunted down in the street. George Floyd, remember all that? The broken promises, all of them by Trump, none of them by me, right? What the fuck are you doing, man? They know they know what they're doing, and nobody's falling for it. Nobody's buying it. No reaction from anybody over here. No wide open eyes. Not even a movement, a head movement. Nobody's paying attention.
Leave black communities behind. What is democracy? You have to be 10 times better than anyone else to get a fair shot.
You have to be 10 times better than anyone else to get a fair shot. In other words, you have to work 10 times harder. I say so. I say so, boy. Oh, he wanted to say that. Oh, he wanted to say it. There's so many things he wanted to say. And if somebody would have put it up on the prompter, he would have said it.
Most of all, what does it mean, as you've heard before, to be a black man who loves his country?
No, the black men who love the country, you shoot down. The black men that love the country, actually wave an American flag, maybe a little red-pilled, they get, if you pardon the expression, blacklisted, okay? They get banned from social media. They get ostracized. They get called a white supremacist by people like you. Unfucking believable. The great uniter. 81 million votes. 81 million votes for this, huh? Okay, nobody buys that, especially the people up there holding the flag who are about to fall asleep.
Even if it doesn't love him back in equal measure.
Oh, wow. Even if it doesn't love him back. Who are you speaking about exactly, Joe? That sounds like some self-awareness going on there. We really don't love you. It's almost like he fucking just, the truth almost slipped out there. God forbid that happens.
Even if it doesn't love him back in equal measure.
He got a smattering of applause. They tried desperately to wake people up. It's like, pity clap. All right. What a fucking fool. Nobody cares. These ladies up here is like, huh? What? People clapping? Okay, well, whatever. Let them clap.
A black man who loves his country, even if it doesn't love him back in equal measure.
Look at he's looking around. Huh? Where the fuck am I? I think he shit his pants a couple of times up there too. Yeah, you might want to have that robe dry cleaned. Holy fuck, what a goddamn fool. Are you kidding me? Yeah, there you go. The great uniter. We're so proud of him. 4 more years of that, please. No. Dude, what the fuck? Thank you very much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Sorry I did not get out the extra Rumble video in time yesterday. That will happen today. Okay? There will be a live stream tonight, Tuesday, the 21st. It will be my last live stream here on the road. Thank God. All right? And let's make it a fun one, shall we? Everybody come on in. That will be at 9 p.m. Pacific time, 2100 Pacific time, right here on YouTube and on Rumble. So follow me on Rumble at Big Angry Phil Podcast. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And I will be right back here tonight with the What the Fuck live stream. Until then, sit back, look up at the sky and say, dude, what the fuck?